providing, again, so remember, it's a poem, snap, give positive vibes, let us know if you're feeling it, like you're feeling the poem, okay? Santosh, take it away.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, so I have a couple of poems. The first one is, an introspective one. All of them I've written this year. It's called Dying with Dignity. I saw him sitting solemnly, alone, in his room, without any family or visitors. It took me a second extra to recognize him without his white coat and immaculate tie. Initially, I worried that he may be lonely, and I considered stepping inside and saying hi. We all knew why he was here. I hesitated. I decided to give him some privacy, and I walked away. He wasn't on my list of patients on Medical Teaching Service A. I'm sure he had plenty of his countless students already visit him, and I barely interacted with him ever, only having seen him lecture us all, and only once having had the privilege of being evaluated by him during an OSCE. I still smile at that moment. He spoke to me so gently, slowly, powerfully, a giant of medicine on whose shoulders we all stand. I'm still filled with so much regret that I didn't say thanks and goodbye. How was I supposed to know that I would never have another chance? I still wonder now, months later, did I make the right decision that day? To walk away solemnly, to give him some privacy and peace. The next one is on a different note entirely. I call it the Alphabetical Taxi Ride, and like all of my poetry, I try to make it based on, literally things that have happened in my life. So Alphabetical Taxi Ride. Airport arrival approaches. Buses bustle by, badly broken but beautiful. City contains cacophonous, crazy chaos. Destination, Dubai. On Emirates' excellent flight, going home, I just know lovely lady meets me morrow. New NYC night nears. Oh, please, quit quacking queries quickly. Questions, replies shall satisfy some surely. Seriously, stop. Still so tenacious. That topic's tasteless. Try to trust this typist's that the text to that 20-something, they're trite. That thinking's too tense. Unusually upset. Vexed. We will Xanax you. Yes, you. You're yoga, yield, yapping, you're yelling. Zipping. Zigzagging. Zap. Zealot. Zombified. 0. The third one's titled Is My Prose Sufficiently Poetic? I guess you can judge that. Thunderstorms bring their flash flooding and the smell of springtime and the chill of a passing cold front, erasing yesterday's humid heat. Aging, decaying infrastructure with grid-like patterned industrial lighting. It's like outdated circuit boards, struggling to form the central processor unit of the city. The yellow urban light reflects off the cloudy night sky like Prufrock's fog, and the dirty air pollution fills my nostrils with a stink that makes me shut my car's vents and stop my air conditioning. Yuck. I drive past this diminutive Newark skyline with the background of iconic Manhattan towering behind it. Driving past the Newark Liberty Airport, I see the colorful metal birds take off beautifully into the air. 4 generations ago, this busy sky was filled only with fleshy birds and human imagination. there is still hope. Look up even higher, beyond the highest plains, beyond even the lowly satellites that we have created in such abundance. It's time to build spaceports and orbital stations with daily shuttles to the moon and rapid luxury cruises to Mars. I just can't wait. And lastly, this is called the Namesake sonnet. Another name for it I had was sonnet Bhaskarabhatla because I tried to figure out what my name meant. It's 14 letters long, and it made no sense to me until I talked to my grandfather. So this is the story he told me in a sonnet form. His daily lapse across the maps, if dimmed, would end all of life. Darkest strife would brim. Thankfully has this deity no such whims. Once was there a parched old king who was dying from the sun's hot sting, and saved was he by man of kind, who gave him shade with sharp of mind. Grateful king gifted him a vast estate, which he, in turn, sold to create a temple for the sun god's sake. With sweat and toil, carved of stone of ages old, stands this namesake that my grandpa told. Built of gold, shining bright by hands of man, his temple still stands so grand in Andhra land.
Awesome poem. Like 4 poems, right? Those are awesome 4 poems. All right. So next up, we have 3 of the best performers.